I came to bring the pain.
What's going on, people? It's that boy Treezy here with a Halo 4 edition of the match of the week. It's been a while since I've done a match of the week. I can't even remember what the last one was off the top of my head. Now I know in previous match of the week videos I've not spoke over the video, like done commentary. I thought I would for this one, seeing as I'm probably only going to put up a couple of match of the week videos from Halo 4. Obviously, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 will be making its way to retail outlets next Monday at midnight, so I'll be picking that up and, you know, seeing what highlights, videos, possibly guides and stuff I can come with for that game. Now, just quickly on that note as well, you know, speak to me, how are people feeling? Well, it's first of all, you know, are you guys enjoying this game? It's probably going to be a yes. Me personally, I'm not a massive fan of Halo multiplayer. You know what I mean? Respectfully, it is good. Obviously, it's very successful. There's shitloads of players playing the game. You know what I mean? And it branches further than just people playing the game. You know what I mean? Obviously, you get the competitions going on, tournaments, the whole MLG stuff. Obviously, the likes of Rooster Teeth are able to make the pretty impressive, like, red versus blue videos, stuff like that. Really impressive stuff. For me personally, though, I don't know, it's just not my kind of multiplayer. I'd much rather be playing Battlefield or even Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? Now, how are you guys feeling about the upcoming release of Black Ops 2? Now, me personally, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna pick it up regardless, but I am on the fence slightly about how the game's gonna be, and that's kind of Infinity Ward's fault. You know what I mean? Because when it comes to Call of Duty, it's like I played World at War, which was Treyarch developed, very good game. Played Black Ops 1, another Treyarch title, like fantastic game, brilliant. Then, obviously, like over the years, I've seen a lot of people playing Modern Warfare 2 and pouring countless amounts of hours into the game, and I never played it. So when I picked up Modern Warfare 3, I was like, shit, you know what I mean? This is gonna be it. I'm finally gonna see what the buzz was about on the Infinity Ward side of things. So, you know what I mean? Pick up the game, start playing it. Seemed alright on the first day, and then eventually the truth was exposed and the game was an absolute bucket of shit. And because of that, it's kind of got me thinking, well, you know what I mean? Could this be, you know, a shitty turning point for Black Ops? You know what I'm saying? I know I shouldn't think like that, because it's Black Ops is not Infinity Ward affiliated, but you know what I'm saying. It's like if Modern Warfare 3 can take such a nasty turn, what's to say Black Ops 2 might not go that same way? You know what I'm saying? Just a thought anyway. You know, like I said, I'm still going to pick up the game. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it will be the next big thing, you know what I'm saying? So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So as for Halo, you know what I mean, it's been alright. For those who may not have picked it up yet, maybe wondering what the achievements are like, they're quite easy, to be fair. There is a few that are going to hold me back from actually completing the game for now, because the Spartan Ops episodes, there's currently only one episode available with 5 chapters. Some of the achievements require like stuff to be done in upcoming episodes, like in episode 2 chapter 3, save at least 1 marine or something like that, you know what I mean? Those episodes ain't available yet. I'm not entirely sure when those episodes will become available, but until they do, you know, it's going to hold anybody off from completing the game. So for now, the multiplayer achievements I can still complete 25 challenges. I'm going to, well, log in after this video, see what the daily challenges are for today. I think I've managed 13 so far, But some of the other challenges, like from Spartan Ops and the campaign, are going to have to wait till next week. So I'm going to see what they are, see if I can get them binned off on the Monday before the Call of Duty Midnight release, get that achievement out of the way. And then there's just winning 5 multiplayer games and 20 multiplayer games. So, and that's pretty much it really for the competitive side of the achievements for Halo's multiplayer. So it's not too bad. As for the guides and videos that I did, pretty good feedback overall, to be fair. A few dislikes here and there, standard. But no, overall, I think people have really appreciated the help. I've got a few likes here and there on the videos, which is good. That's good feedback. I posted up pretty much all of the videos on trueachievements.com in the solutions sections there. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed those videos, and I hope they've helped. You know what I mean? Don't forget to drop your likes, drop a comment. Always much appreciated, and I always reply to comments. You know what I mean? I'm not one of these that's just takes all the thank yous and all that shit and then only replies to maybe a bad comment that someone will drop. You know what I mean? I'm always grateful for all comments posted on videos. Besides you fuckers who want to put shit like you're an ugly black cunt and stuff like that. I mean, it doesn't really bother me, you know what I mean? Because that kind of shit, you're gonna have to take it to that kind of level on the internet. You're kind of making a clown out yourself. You've got problems, you know what I'm saying? I mean, for a guy to judge another guy on how he looks, it's kind of a bit homo. You know what I'm saying? Especially over the internet. That's just not cool. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, we don't want to dedicate the time to the trolling type of bullshit. It's not how we roll. So, Halo 4. Like I said, it's been fun. I've been playing a lot of Capture the Flag. One of the daily challenges yesterday was to win a couple of games of Capture the Flag and also to nail 9 kills with a sidearm in one game. Got those challenges boxed off. Happy days. But I decided to carry on playing Capture the Flag anyway because it's a pretty good game mode. Obviously, it's like objective based, and to be honest, I'd much rather play this than say Team Deathmatch. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with Team Deathmatch, but I don't know. It's just the way I am. Battlefield player. You know what I'm saying? I like capturing shit. Free for all is it's a no go for me. To be fair, free for all is like, I don't know, I just don't like it. I think the key to success in a free-for-all, I don't think it really matters how sick you are with aiming and skill in general. It's just all about coincidences. You know what I'm saying? It's all about like being in the right places at the right time. I just find it boring. It's like you'll see a couple of guys fighting, and then you'll take advantage of the situation, maybe get yourself 1 or 2 kills, and then because you fired your gun, you know what I mean, you just attract the attention of another guy who comes over and kills you, and then you respawn, start running around to see where the action is, and then you see a couple of guys fighting. You take it, you know what I'm saying? It's just and obviously no one's got your back as well. You got to have your own back. You know what I mean? I just find it to be very boring. To be fair, it's just kill, death, and I hate to sound like a pussy, but to actually come out on top, you know what I mean, number 1 in death matches is very tough. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. One way of winning, I guess, is like setting yourself up in maybe like a hot spot, a hot room or something. You know what I mean? A good place where you can kill a guy, move position to kind of watch the place where the battle took place. You know what I'm saying? And then kill the next guy who comes along looking for a piece of the action. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just not my style. Team-based game mode, you know what I mean? You're communicating with other guys, and it's just I'd find it more exciting, more entertaining. You know what I'm saying? In terms of this match, this was a pretty good match. It is a loss, unfortunately, but respectfully, you know what I mean, it was standard that the other team was going to win, because the guys I'm squaring off against now, I was on their team in the previous match to this, you know what I mean, and it was like 4 friends, 4 or 3 friends together, and obviously they was all talking and whatnot, and when I got put on this team, no one was talking on this team, so like I said, it was a pretty good game. First half of the match was just mainly people killing each other, and then when it started getting down to actually capturing the flags, that's when it started really getting pretty intense. We managed to tie it up. It all come down to overtime, who was going to cap the flag first, and then when it comes down to it, you can tell their team would have won off obviously better decisions, having more people around the flags at the time, but communication is key, innit? It's basics, but unfortunately my team weren't talking, so that was that. And it is a good game, but sometimes I think more points should be awarded to the guy who gets the flag kind of closest to the base, who holds the flag the longest, because I've been in some games where you know how it is, no one's talking, you're the guy who makes the move, proper like MVP style performance, really gets the flag practically a few feet away from the capture point, only for you to die. Well, this is a prime example right here, ironically. You know what I mean? I've died here. I'm the reason the flag's there to begin with. Next guy comes along, picks up the flag. He gets like pretty much the full points for the capture, which is kind of frustrating in a way. And I can understand why in one match a guy was pissed off with me for doing the same thing on my team and starts killing me. But at the same time, again, I guess in a way it's better to be safe than sorry. You know what I mean? Because the other team can soon start swarming in on the drop flag and make a problem out of it. Make a simple cap really hard. You know what I mean? Obviously, the flag does eventually reset. On that note as well, even though it was like a public kind of multiplayer match, I was given the option to kick the guy after he team killed me for the second time, which was pretty slick. But I just don't see the point in it. Like, this is what another thing that I don't really like about Halo is the players. It's got to be one of the worst games for like idiots. Some of the shit people talk in game chat on this game is ridiculous. I mean, obviously, I know you get it on Call of Duty. No, I mean, Call of Duty, well, it's pretty much the same, to be fair. Gears of War, I'd say people were more passionate about the wins and the losses, you know what I mean? I think people, I don't know, they kind of got more offensive, more personal. Whereas this, it's more just kids. You know what I'm saying? Little squeaky kids, like, you know what I mean, ripping their own teams to shreds because we lost the game, you know what I mean, and shit like that. Or people thinking like the proper something special after a match because they won, and and they be proper like giving it the big man in lobbies, like they got massive balls or something. Fair enough, yeah, you're gonna feel great after you've won a game, but for me personally, it's just, I don't know, obviously, I'm not a kid. I'm like 25, so. But I've never, even when I was younger, I've never been like that. I prefer to just keep it quiet, speak to my team, let my gun do the talking. You know what I mean? If we win, we win. We lose, we lose. You know what I mean? If we lose, we learn from it. We do better in the next match. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get competitive. I do take gaming quite seriously as a whole. But at the same time, you know what I mean, we're just having fun. That's all it is, and people just get so serious and so personal about the whole thing. And I think Halo is one of the worst games for that, in my opinion. I know people will think otherwise. It's probably more of it's. I probably feel it more on this game because I don't take it as serious. You know what I'm saying? I don't get like extremely competitive with Halo because you know what I mean. It's not my favorite multiplayer game, so at the same time, it doesn't bother me if I don't do um, amazingly well on the game. You know what I'm saying? And I've not even had the chance since I've been playing the game. I've not even teamed up with any friends to actually play it. I mean, I know Half-Life might probably get on it as well. You know what I mean? When he gets his act together and actually gets online. But besides that, you know, I've just been rolling solo and just listening to randoms talk shit, really. And I, I personally, when I first played the game, when I first played campaign, I thought the the melee lunge had been decreased. Silly me. The sword lunge is crazy, as you probably would have seen in the video I did recently. But it's just the way people can just sprint up to you. You'll be spraying the life out of them. And one example in this video at the beginning, where the guy was running up to me, he lunges, and then I jump, and he still manages to kill me. It's crazy. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed my long ass rant. I just felt, you know what I mean? I felt like I just needed to speak on how I felt about Halo, a few other things, just have a bit of a rant. So, you know what I mean? Thanks for listening, guys. I'll speak to you soon.